Brooks outside. From deep. And no good trying to get that one. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
We've got Evan Fournier. Rudy Gobert is out there with Udo. And it's Smith. And it's McCallum in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so here is Chicago. Wilcox kicks to Covington. There's the screen. Here is Wilcox. He has 6. Lets it fly. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Get the I swear to God, you don't.
But he gets it back. Smith for 3. That's good. Smith's got 11 points. Brooks for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Here is Udo. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Chicago calls timeout. Brooklyn making some changes. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Udo. And it's Austin Rivers in for Ray McCallum. And Chicago also making a switch. Goodwin's checked in for Wilcox. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. Brooks outside. Here's Covington. And again, no good by Chicago. Brooklyn with the ball. The lead is 2. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Brooklyn, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Lenz checked in for John Lewis. And so Fournier nails both of them. Brooks right side. They double him with Rivers. Here's Covington.
Let's go, Covington.
That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Covington's got 6 points. Out to the right wing. For 3, Fournier. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks it to Goodwin. Here's the 3. Brooks misses. And here's Brooklyn. It's a 1-point game. Smith with a wide open look. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And defensively, guys, they've lost something since halftime. I mean, they've given up open looks. They've got to buckle down and get some stops here. Play with some urgency.
Now here's Brooks. 12 points for him. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Arthur. Rush comes in for Fournier. And it's Caldwell Pope in for J.R. Smith. Chicago also making some changes. Muhammad, he's checked in for Zeller. Johnson comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Brooks. And Rush kicks to Caldwell Pope. Jacks up a three. And there's the rejection.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. Some changes for Chicago. John Lure, he's checked in for Len. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Goodwin.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason. He's such a good all-around player.
Now here's Rivers. Out to the right wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nazr Mohammed. Daniels, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Caldwell Pope. Now Haywood. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Chicago.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Udo's checked in for Gobert. He only dishes to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark. Here's Chicago. Prigioni for three. And he gets the bucket. Prigioni's got 5.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Rush outside. That's good.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Here's McCallum. So for Chicago right now, they've got Wilcox. John Lure's out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Brooks. And it's Zeller in center. Fournier for three. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Smith with a wide open look. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Steve, exciting stuff.
Yeah, this is a fun game to watch. Which team can kind of extend a lead and make a couple of big plays here, try to seize momentum. We'll see.
Covington kicks to Brooks. From 10 feet out. Pass to Covington. Wilcox. No good off the front iron. Here's McCallum. And then Smith with the dunk.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Chicago calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push.
And refocus, Kevin. You got to take care of your body. And I think we ought to drink some Gatorade here, too. I thought I noticed some slip-ups here the last couple minutes from your end on the play-by-play.
Gobert, he's checked in for Brendan Haywood. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Udo. Cannot hit. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Wilcox can't hit.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
And Gobert kicks to McCallum. Into Smith. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket, and I'll tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
And that one's good by Wilcox.
Well, I think sort of just playing this one out now as they get the last rebound. They really haven't had much success today controlling the missed shot.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You said it, Clark. They haven't really played competitively enough to stay in this game, yet they've been out-rebounded throughout.
No, they haven't completely out-hustled them under the boards today, and that's a concern. I mean, rebounding, as we've talked about many times, Kevin, is about effort and attitude, and we just haven't seen it here.
Oh, what a huge basket, taking complete advantage of the size mismatch and draining the mid-range shot.
Brooks, the pass to Covington. He dishes it to Wilcox. From deep. They grab their own miss. Out to Brooks. From past the arc. Dishes to Covington. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just a horrible job of boxing out.
Yeah, it's not hard. I mean, come on. You got to box your guy out.
And McCallum kicks to Fournier. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Pass to Covington. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Wilcox kicks to Brooks. It's taken away by Smith. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Wilcox can't hit.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Udo dishes to Fournier. Here's McCallum. Brooks covering. And it's Smith penetrating. It falls!
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Brooks with no one around. And again, Chicago, no good. Here's McCallum. And he jams it with authority. Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player at any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
Smith drives in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak. That's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Neckel can't hit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nazi Muhammad. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Rivers. Tries again. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
I'm sure he would have liked to have nailed all of them at the stripe, but that should be good enough to end this one.